Hey everybody, we are in Littleton, Colorado with Eric, who is the owner of Boost e-bikes. And Eric has been carrying Urtopia bikes for how long?
About 2 years now.
So pretty good experience with Urtopia.
Yep.
And so we're here to kind of just get, just kind of pick our experience as to why he chose Urtopia. There's a lot of different brands out there, and then get some also ideas of kind of, which are some of his favorite bikes, and just, so thanks for having us and give us a tour of your shop. We really appreciate it.
I appreciate you guys coming out. We've watched a lot of your videos and happy to have you guys here at our shop.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So before we get into all that, tell us how you got into this crazy e-bike business.
Yeah, so I had, I don't have a huge cycling background, but I had a corporate job that I looked around one day and had a ton of responsibility for something I didn't really care about. And my dad's an entrepreneur, and I always kind of had it in my blood to have my own business. And I kind of just quit my corporate gig and decided I was going to figure it out, and had some experience riding e-bikes on vacations and had a passion for that, and finally just pulled the trigger and got things going.
That is awesome. I mean, as someone who also came from corporate America,
yeah,
sucks. Just not for me. That leap is kind of scary.
It is, yeah. It's interesting the difference in how you feel working really hard for someone else's bottom line versus really putting in. I work more now than I did then, but it's mine, and it feels a lot different. So it's been very rewarding, and love being a business owner, and the e-bikes as a bonus on top, because it's just we're selling fun every day.
Yeah,
yeah.
And we get to do stuff with bikes like so much better than spreadsheets and
absolutely better. Yes, yeah. There's a little spreadsheeting still, but not like before.
Yeah. So just again, really kind of cool that you're here. Tell us, if we're here, again for your Urtopia. Tell us why you decided to bring in Urtopia's bikes.
Yeah, I met one of their reps at a bike show and checked out the bikes, and immediately I was like, yeah, this is going to fill a hole in our lineup. I think it probably fills a hole that just wasn't there before, because there wasn't carbon fiber bikes, e-bikes at this price point until Urtopia came along. So riding the bike and kind of checking out the quality of the components, and then the huge bonus and the real thing with those guys is just the lightweight carbon fiber bikes. Is awesome.
Yeah, you've had a couple other one-off bikes that have, been carbon fiber, like Ride One Up had one, but
right.
No one has just gone all in on lightweight carbon fiber bikes, good components for, under $2,000.
Yeah,
that's really hard to find.
And another thing I liked about it too is it wasn't just a carbon fiber bike. They have a carbon fiber lineup that fits in each of our style of bikes. They got a 20-inch, kind of fat tire bike. They've got an off-road, more mountain bike style, and then they've got commuters and then really lightweight foldables. So yeah, it just was nice to have a lineup of carbon bikes that fit into those categories that we already sell a ton of bikes in.
Yeah. So this is the lineup right here, right?
Yep.
Your shop's a little bit different. We'll get into that in a minute.
Okay.
But if you had to pick two of these bikes, which ones do you feel like, or maybe the ones that you sell the most, or you think are kind of like the stars of Urtopia's lineup?
Yeah, I think the main thing would be this Carbon Pro Classic, the step through in particular. We have a lot of ladies come in and they want their first e-bike, but they don't want it to be 60 pounds, and they find out this bike is 36 pounds with battery, and it's got nice components, it's plenty powerful. So we move a ton of those, and it's just a fun bike to ride. That helps sell bikes, honestly. If it's fun and they have a good experience and they can actually lift the bike, that helps a lot. So that would be one. And then the Joy really does well for us, and it's also a super fun bike to ride. Our manager here, Joanna, this is her daily commuter when she comes to work, so she's a big proponent of this bike. And when you're talking to people about the bike and it's the one you actually ride, that helps a lot too. It's kind of first world experience. So, but yeah, the Joy and the Carbon Classic are probably our top two movers for Urtopia, and then we do sell a lot of the Fold as well, because people want foldable bikes, and then they find out there's one that's 32 pounds, and that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, you can actually fold it up and lift it into the car without breaking your back.
You can lift it one-handed. Some people, it's
okay. You got to prove it now.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so bring it out and see if you can lift it one-handed.
Yeah, fold it especially. Fold it especially because it's in this nice little compact format, and you can lift it by the seat. But yeah, even like that, you can pick it up.
Yeah, definitely one of the most unique things about Urtopia is just how lightweight that is. Like it's hard to understand on camera.
Yes.
A lot of our viewers, they'll buy direct to consumer. They don't really understand when, the difference between like a 50 pound and a 32 pound.
Sure.
It's a massive difference.
And it's really easy to see in store because we have a whole lineup of foldable bikes, and you can pick up one and then this one, and it's pretty drastic, the difference.
Yeah, it is. No, and interesting, as you talk about, set this one back real quick, but as you talk about the bikes that kind of the most popular, I also, like, this is the bike that my wife actually chose.
Yeah.
Out of all the bikes that, that she can choose from, which is pretty much any bike, this is the one that's like, if she has one bike in the garage that kind of does everything, very similar to your.
This is actually what my daughter rides.
Okay.
She's 12, and this is her first e-bike. We had her ride it without throttle for a while to get comfortable.
Yep.
And then once she showed she could ride responsibly, she got the throttle too. But yeah, this is my daughter's go-to bike as well.
Does she ride responsibly still?
She does ride responsibly.
Okay.
Now she likes to use the throttle more than she likes to pedal, but she does both, and she rides responsibly.
She's on a bike.
She's on a bike.
Like, that's the biggest things. Like, I know there's a lot of kind of purists that are against the throttle, but honestly, we just need more people on bikes, because when they're on bikes, they're happy.
For sure.
That's just what it is.
That's kind of what's fun about coming to work here is, you're having someone go and do something fun on a test ride, and they're here to get a new toy to add to their, things to do at home. And so we're kind of selling fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so if you are taking one bike home, which one is your bike that you choose?
Mine would probably be more like the Fusion Pro, just so I can get off-road a bit more.
Yeah, I actually really like this one a lot.
Yeah, this is something I take home for the weekend sometimes, just because I can't have all these bikes in my house, unlike you.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it's super fun, just for still being lightweight, but having the off-road and the power you need to go out and do that kind of riding.
Do you, off the top of your head, how much does it weigh?
55 with battery.
Which, I mean, definitely more than some of the others, but for a bike with suspension, some off-road capabilities, that is actually lighter than most.
For sure. And, we have customers come in looking for fat tire bikes, and they'll ride one of those and pick one of those up. And those are great for what they are too, but sometimes they end up either not knowing about this and then giving it a try and go, okay, yeah, that does almost everything the fat tire does.
Yeah.
And it's way more nimble.
Yeah, we see that a lot, where originally they want fat tires. As they get more experience, they feel more comfortable with something thinner, because it is just a little more zippy, more nimble.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Again, appreciate that you let us come in and kind of do the tour of your shop, and it's a little bit different.
It is.
So tell our readers and our viewers how you set up your shop and why you think that's kind of a cool, unique business model.
Yeah, it is kind of a little different than a traditional bike shop. We don't have stock. We have a large test ride fleet of about 25 different models of popular direct-to-consumer brands, and we let you try the bike before you buy it. So you're getting the internet price, except you get the peace of mind of the bike shop experience, and ride the bike first, kind of talk through it with somebody that knows the bikes. People have been really responsive to that.
Yeah, no, it's definitely cool, and it's a little bit different of a feel here, which I really appreciate. We get a lot of viewers who get a little nervous to go to a bike shop. You walk in, and it's some 25-year-old like downhill bro that
Sure.
Loves to take 20-foot gaps, and that you're hit with a $10,000 mountain bike, and they kind of shove the affordable stuff in the back.
Yeah, it's that guy, or it's sometimes somebody that's been in cycling and is kind of a purist that's been in it forever, and there could be a bit of intimidation walking into that kind of shop. One of the things I'm most proud of about our reviews and our customer feedback is that people feel comfortable and welcome when they walk in our shop, and that's big shout to my team here. But yeah, we're really proud of that. I think it is an approachable. People feel comfortable. It's a easy place to walk into and start talking bikes, even if you don't know a lot about bikes.
Yeah, no, for sure. And so many people, they haven't ridden a bike in 20, 30, 50 years.
Yeah.
So to be able to come in, try a bike, really, because you might think you want something, but then you jump on and oh, it's not quite right. Try another one until you find it.
Sure.
And it's just really cool that you guys are here. Let people do that, and just in a very approachable way.
Yeah, it's cool. Like you said, sometimes people hadn't ridden bike in 20, 30 years or more, and they forget how fun it is to ride a bike, period. And then they get the motor and a little bit of assistance along with that ride, and they're back out, and they come back with a pretty silly grin on their face, the e-bike grin. You might have heard that term before, and we get to see that almost every day, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it really is. And I will say, if you are anywhere near the Littleton area, I would definitely recommend to come in and check out one of these carbon fiber bikes from Urtopia. It is a different feel. Dropping those 10 pounds, 20 pounds, I think it's going to surprise you. So definitely come check it out. It's a great shop. Eric's a great guy, and I think you'll really just enjoy your time here.
Yeah, and you can ride multiple bikes and brands back to back and see if that's the right one for you too, which is pretty cool. You don't have to just do one thing that you came in for. You can try several bikes while you're here, and it's nice to compare them online. It's even better to compare them in person.
Yeah, no, definitely. Well, Eric, thank you. Really appreciate
thank you guys for coming out. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I wish we didn't have to immediately jump on an airplane. Otherwise, we can go for a ride. But next time we'll have to go out.
Next time, or I'll hit you guys up if I'm in Utah.
Awesome. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.